Hey, how you going? It's Kawan Money Mail, successful online entrepreneur, seven-figure earner, top affiliate, multiple companies, including this one. And you landed on this video today because you want to watch me address the haters of 7K. Let's go. Yeah. All right, so check this out. Look, you know I missed the documentation beats conversation, and I've been going back and forth with a couple of trolls on my YouTube channel, right? And they talk about 7K and how, you know, people are dumb, they're overpaying, and blah, 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 blah. This is the typical stuff you always hear. Why you're not paying a spot price? You're overbuying. And we always got to educate people, right? Whereas there's a difference between bullion and numismatic. And it's equivalent to like trying to compare comics to comics. You know, like I said before, you go into a comic book store, you see a first series Superman comic going for, a 6 or 7 figures. And then you see a regular comic that just came out yesterday going for a couple bucks. And you try to compare the two. Well, wait a minute. If you can buy this one for $2, why isn't the Superman $2? Okay, that's the concept when you're dealing with numismatic versus bullion. Okay, bullion will save you. Look, and I'm just going to keep it 100% transparent. Bullion you should be using as a defensive strategy, basically buying coins to leverage against inflation, market manipulation. Also, later on down the line, if you want to leave something as a tangible asset to your loved ones that they can in turn be able to trade in for money. That's what you'd use a bullion for, okay? Now, numismatic is more so for like if you just bought a painting, you know, that goes up in value, or if you was to buy some Pokemon cards. Now, at the time, I bet you someone told you, why you buying Pokemon cards? Just a big old waste of time. Fast forward a few years later, boom, them same Pokemon cards now going for 6 figures. Does it mean that every single thing that you collect is going to go up? Absolutely not. Same thing with these coins. Some coins might stay the same. Some might go down a little bit, but most of the time they go up. And I'm going to prove that today. So right here, first, let's get into some of these comments because, you know, I want to address them head on. Like I said, you know, I miss the documentation. I don't even know why folks come for me, you know, knowing that, you know, I welcome the smoke because I'm going to give you exactly what you're looking for. So you see this guy right here, Aaron Pack. How you doing, Aaron? I told you we're going to make this video just for you. All right. So let's see what he says. We went back and forth. I can't see. Where did it first start? Let's just see some of his comments. Not touching this with a 15-foot pole when Phil Gowaski is involved. So that was Emily Anderson. First of all, I don't care who's involved in the company, basing it off of me, because I don't have to sleep with this person. I don't have to talk to this person. I don't have to conversate with this person. I don't have to do business with this person. So why would I stunt my own growth and make me potentially not be able to earn because some other independent sales rep is actually in the company? So apparently this person has a criminal past. You know, I think he's on the sex offenders list, all kinds of stuff. Again, not my business. Don't know that person from the back of my hand. That's not going to make or break me making money. And you're going to base you not doing things in life by what other people have done in their past, then you're pretty much not going to be able to do anything. You don't think a pedophile went into the same restaurant and ate at that you might have ate at? You don't think a person with a criminal background might have ordered the same Uber that you ordered, and now you're on it, or taking the same plane and flights? So you're going to stop flying airlines that have other people with criminal past on them? Like, it just sounds ridiculous. It makes no sense. Now, if this was the owner of the company, totally different situation. I might say, yeah, I'm not going to support somebody that's, you know, a known pedophile or got a criminal background that I don't agree with. Like, he might be out here raping women and stuff. Now I'm going to join this opportunity, help make him money? Absolutely not. And that would be 100% understandable. So I would get that. But I don't get it when they're just an independent sales rep. Like, you're not hurting the company. You're not hurting nobody but yourself. All right. So we'll bypass that person because Aaron Pack clearly said, look, I'm not basing it. I'm not saying what Emily said. You know, he has his own reasons why he's bashing the company. And around here, you see down here 3 days ago, he said, imagine recruiting your friends and family and convincing them to lock up thousands of dollars on overpriced gold and silver that they can only sell at a loss. Stay the fuck away from 7K metals. Oh, that was just, oh my God, no vulgar potty mouth. So I was like, again, not knowing what you're talking about. My stash is actually up 15%. Actually, that number went up, and I'll show you today. It's up 15%, and I can sell for a profit right through stack and sell, which people do every day. Go look up Hunters by Night, Black Panther coin. I purchased it for $337, and now you can't find it anywhere online under 900. I can give you many more coins to look up as well, like the Tiffany Art coin by Miles Standish collection. All have gone up. Or the Miles Standish collection, all have gone up. Now, yes, if you go and take your collectible coins to a pawn shop or something, then yes, you will get a loss. But I'm not losing because I don't sell outside of 7K and 1,000 people who want them. All right. So, you know, we went back and forth here. It says, I was just breaking down everything wrong with this off the top of my head. It was to also inform the less educated on this topic. Okay, it says, if that was true, then every coin drop. Okay, so now he's addressing what I said, okay, because he said there's no value. So let me see. I want to go to each one as he said it. Come on, I never said I wouldn't join the company just because he's in it. Okay, so he wrote this book. See this long book? Okay, so he said just because he's in it, Emily above was the one kind implying that kind. But I have my own reasons not to join. The mint, not government gold, 1 ounce coins and sell those for around 4K USD. Spot price equals 2,200 profit per gold coin they mint. They can claim they want to help out the little guys. We're going to address this whole thing, guys, so bear with me. I want to read what he had to say so we can break down everything he's talking about, make him look silly as hell. So it says, little guys, they don't profit nor sold for distribution price. This is simply false. The gold they profit from isn't even the worst. They sell their silver for like 10 times with the spot price, raw material value. Their actions don't align with their words. I will go more into this in a bit. So he's saying that the price of silver that we're charging is 10 times the price. So the spot price is like $23, $25, $26, but we're selling the coin for $200. Why? We'll get into that. Let's say I buy some overpriced coins from them, and they say I get lucky, which I won't, and sell those for a profit. Well, good for me, but my clients will eventually have to deal with the reality the coins I sold them are not nearly as much as he claimed. I essentially just took advantage of my customers' lack of understanding in precious metals, whether I did intentionally or not. Just because a coin might look pretty doesn't give it objective value. Okay, we're going to get into that. They kind of imply that a decent portion of the product's value comes from the grading and the slab. When every coin they distribute is MS grade 69 and 70 and comes slabbed and graded, it kind of defeats the purpose of the premium. Again, talking out the ass. We'll get into that. As long as your equipment works to strike coins, there will always be MS grade 69 or 70 anyways. And it only costs $12 to grade and slab one coin. We aren't talking about ancient coins, rare dates, historically significant coins. These coins will be in 100+ years still at MS 6970, as every coin they sell is protected by the slab plastic case. It doesn't give the high grade any type of exclusivity. These coins are minted by a shady company. They won't be relevant in a couple of decades because they will run out of suckers to buy their overpriced coins. Speculation. Again, that's his opinion. How he know how many people are going to be in the company and who wants to grow. And actually, the company has grown 100% every single year and month. To be honest with you, every month we've actually have made more money than we made previously. Have more customers and sold more coins. But we'll get into that. It's like this. I can pitch the idea to you that a 1870s antique item I bought for $1,000 is worth $10,000. If you aren't acquainted with antique industry, you will believe my word at face value. I can make a bunch of fake testimonials on my own YouTube channel of my members making money reselling my antique to build credibility. No offense to you, Kawan, but this is exactly what the 7K Metals Company is doing. If you buy any antique item at my asking $10,000 and resell for $15,000, sure, you made your money. But simply put, you suckered somebody else to believe your word, unknowingly possibly made 50% profit, ripped off your customer. Guess who's the biggest winner here? It's me, who sold you a $1,000 item for 10 times the profit of $10,000. Some antiques have a pretty reliable market in which you can estimate the actual market value. You can search previous auctions which sold that antique to gauge price. What members of 7K are doing is exactly this. Now, let's address that. Like he just said, you can go to the actual market to see what the value of that is. So no, I didn't just sucker you by going into one person and saying, hey, this is worth this. What I did do is say, go to Google. Go to Google Type in the name of that coin. See what it's currently going for. Oops, oh, wait a minute. I didn't think of that, right? We do live in the world of Google. So now you can go to Google and you can see exactly how much those coins are worth. Or, wait a minute, let's go one step better. 7K so innovative, they made their own marketplace. That's right. And no, it's not just for people in 7K. People outside of 7K can join too, so that they have to pay for what we get for free. So basically, we have an app. It's called Stack and Sell. And in Stack and Sell, guess what you get to do? You can stack and sell your coins. Okay, so we can go to right here. We see the marketplace. Uh-oh, what do you see right there? A bunch of coins for sale. Buy for the people, by the people, selling and buying from and to the people. Right there, a bunch of coins for sale. We'll get into the value of these in a few, but the people create the value, not 7K. The people, what people are willing to pay for it, and once they buy it, then that sets the market value. 7K don't just put up some generic number there to make people buy. What happens is they wait for people to actually sell it, and when they sell it, they see what the average is, and whatever that average is, that's the market price. Oops, I guess you didn't know about that, huh? Well, now you do. So that's false, okay? So we just shot down that, and we'll get into the marketplace and show what things are actually going for, because I ain't Mr. Documentation Beats Conversation, shutting up all the trolls and haters. So let's keep it going. It says, if you knew the market price of gold, for example, was 1830 troy ounce and saw a 7K gold 1 ounce gold coin for 4,500, you guys actually sell a real Heroes Fighter pilot for 1 troy ounce of gold for 4,500. Out of 4,500, you spent 1830 on the gold content, but you are paying literally the other 2,670 for the coin, not the actual gold itself. You just spent 2,670 on the belief that the real Heroes Fighter pilot 1 troy ounce of gold coin will hold its original value. They are 7K employees can lie about how they flipped the coin for 10 times off the site to entice people into joining. Everything you buy from 7K, you can expect to lose money on the real Hero Fighter Pilot 1 troy ounce coin. You can expect to lose at least $2,200, $2,600 of it, and extra premium you pay for it on the open market. You guys have to sell these only to suckers. People like me and others more educated than me know better than to waste money on these 9 government-backed coins. The real Hero Fighters Pilot 1 troy ounce gold coin is actually the least overpriced item 7K Mel sells, and you still lose more than 50% of your investment on it. The silver and jewelry 7K Mel sells, you can expect to lose 75 to 90%. This guy spends so much time on 7K, but don't know nothing about 7K. You know what I mean? And look at this book he wrote. Like I said, let's just end this book now to their products are not sought nor rare. They are free to mint. However, much of these they want, yet they have the audacity to claim their numismatic value. The only coins that can justify these premiums are ancient coins, era coins, and rare date, historically significant coins struck by a government like I said before. Now let's shoot all that crap down he just said. So first he said that these were to sort out the coins, right? And there's no value. Okay, so let's go into the hunters by night. I paid $337 for this coin. Uh-oh. Do you see $337 anywhere on these prices? I don't see you can even get this coin for under $900 right now. Look at that. You know, he's actually said in another post, you can go to eBay and get the same coins for cheaper. Well, I can't tell. That's $1,000 on eBay right there. You see that? That's $1,000 for the same coin that I paid $330 something for. Okay. Oops. Oops. Look at this one right here. Wait, that's the 1 kilogram. Like I said, we want to go apples to apples, oranges to oranges. I'm not gonna manipulate nothing. So that was the bigger one. But as you can see there, the hunters by night. And wait a minute, is it just 7K selling the coin? Oh, wait a minute, that's not 7K, right? That's another reputable coin dealer. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I thought these only people that wanted to buy these were people in 7K. What's going on here? Why is the Black Panther coin being sold on other reputable coin sites? Wait a minute. This one too? Okay. This one's a little cheaper. $8.99 though. Still way more than that 30 something I paid, right? But again, we're just gonna get stuck with crap. Look at all these different coin dealers. Wow. I mean, I thought only 7K. These were just made from 7K. Okay, out of stock, not even in stock. Look at it, and you seen the price that was? That was 5,000. This is probably for the kilogram one, and 7K had that one as well. 5,000, and it's out of stock. But nobody wants these coins. Like someone bought a $5,000 coin, but nobody wants it. Let's go to one more right here. No, out of stock. You see that again? Out of stock, and it's up. What's going on here? Wait a minute. I thought that you would have a hard time selling these things. Okay, let's move on. Come on. I was just breaking down everything wrong because, hey, you can see what I said to him. No, false. You don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. Come on. I was just breaking down everything wrong with the top of my head. It was also informed, let's educate on this topic because we just all stupid. We just don't have no clue of anything that, like what we're doing. We're just a bunch of idiots buying coins for overpriced. If your company recruits uneducated members, they're not exactly price experts and likely don't know they're paying over 2 times its raw material. Keep getting into this raw material crap. It's over spot price. Okay, again, so is the comic book that you just bought. But again, that comic book was, the first series, or it's rare, or you can't get it no more. But again, that doesn't make sense to him, because he's just going off of what's the actual silver worth. That's like saying a car. Well, wait a minute. Why'd you buy a Lamborghini for $300,000 when you could have bought a Hyundai for $40,000? Wait a minute. They're both cars. They both drive. They both have tires. They both take gas, and they both get you from point A to point B. You're a sucker for paying $300,000 for that. No, you're a sucker for not educating yourself and knowing the difference between numismatic and bullion. But here it goes. You keep comparing bullion to numismatic. That's like comparing a regular comic book to the first series #1 Superman comic, right? So look, this is the answer to that. If these coins are really numismatic, let's see them keep going up in price for the next 200 years. So now we're going to 200 years, right? We ain't even going to be born. I could die, come back again, and still wouldn't see the 200 years, but yet still, this is what we're doing now. So now we're speculating for 200 years. Hey. How about we just worry about 200 days? Anyways, no one in 200 years will recognize your company's coins. The experts who vouch for these coins' numismatic value are people who work for the company. Okay, so all them sites I just took you to, those are all people in line with 7K. Now, let's move on. Okay, in your example, your company is claiming they have a first series #1 Superman comic, but it's absolutely not. You can convince a novice they are buying first series #1 Superman comics. Wait until they try to sell it off. They will become part of the 85% buyer statistics because they will also never sell for a profit. Your argument would be, it's just paper and ink, right? Why would you pay 6 or 7 figures for something that originally cost $1 when purchased? Well, no, actually, the ink and paper is backed by the government, used in the open market, naturally recognized, etc., etc. I don't have to tell you why fiat money is not trash unless government collapse. Most of the low mint coins have all went up in value. That's what I said, right? Which I can show proof. Please, I would love to see proof. Show us a link for the public, please. Well, your wish is my command, my brother. Your wish is my command. So let's do just that. Okay? Woo-hoo, y'all want the smoke, man. I'm going to give it to you every time. So I told you, this is our marketplace. This is where we can sell coins. This is where remember we said we leave it to our loved ones and they won't be able to sell for a profit. Let me take you up on that. Okay? So let's go to some of mine first. So let's go to my stat or my dashboard. Let's see right here. I'm up 25.7% since I joined 7K, and I've been in 7K for about a year. I spent about $12,649, and I'm up $15,894. And this is not even my whole stack. This is just what's actually graded. So the stuff that's graded is what you can put into your stack and sell. Okay, I have a whole bunch of other stuff that's not graded, and things I bought from other places, so forth and so on. So I didn't put them in here. But in here, all this stuff is graded, is value, okay, and been evaluated. Also, what I want to keep stressing this point. This is not 7K's market value, okay? So I don't want people to say, oh yeah, 7K just marked it up. No, if it's marked up, it's because it's been sold, okay, at that price. And after it's been sold at that price a few times, then they make the market value there. So they won't do this. They won't say, okay, a Black Panther coin right now that you bought for $344 is going for $1,000, right? And another person buys it for $1,000, and another person buys it for $1,000. But then all of a sudden, somebody, like you said, was a sucker and spent $2,000 for it because they didn't know any better, right? Well, 7K is not going to then turn around and say, oh, the market value is $2,000 because one person bought it for $2,000. No, they're going to still make it $1,000 because we had 3 people buy that for $1,000 and only one person buy it for $2,000. So even though one person did buy it for $2,000 and somebody made a hell of a profit, since that is not the norm, since that is not the average, we're going to go with the average which was $1,000. So please keep that in mind as we start to go down my stack. So let's go to my stack first, okay? Let's just go to what I have, okay? Now, I'm 100% transparent. So you're going to see some things go up, some things go down. I'm not going to just show you all the good stuff, okay? I just want to show you that, first of all, I'm up. So it don't even matter for the things that went down a little bit or things that stayed neutral, because I'm up. You know, spend 12 over 15 right now. I'm happy with that, okay? So now, these coins. American State Series. That's what first 7K is giving you monthly right now, right? We pay about $139 for them. Right here, you see now it's going for $155 in the market. I spent 16 bucks. So if I was to go put this up on this marketplace right now for sale, I can stand to make a $16 profit. Woo-hoo-hoo. No big deal, but it also ain't a loss, right? All right, so let's go to some of the bigger coins, because these are like the ones that's, like I said, we do monthly, and those go up, but since they're so new, they might not go up that fast, right? I want to go into some of the ones that have a lower mintage and go up a little faster. Even though right here you see the American State Series Colorado is already up 28. I spent 139. Now the market's selling for 167. Okay, this one right here, I spent 139 on the beer. It's going for 169. Okay, some of them go up higher, some of them go up lower. You see, 11% profit, 26, 28. The Longhorn and the horse, I believe, is one of the most sought after ones in this series. I believe. You know, I think I have a Longhorn, and yeah, right here. See the Longhorn? We paid 139 for that. Now look at the equity. 176 is going for 315 in the marketplace. Okay, so you can see how much these went up. Same thing with the Black Panther right there. Okay. Went up it's up 1,000. I paid, this the 5 ounce. Okay, so I paid $849 for the 5 ounce. Okay, and now you can't get that for less than 1,000, and I'm still up $340. So again, like I said, please show me where we're losing money, and I'm gonna show you this in real time too, because he made a comment about, well, you can get these off of eBay. You can get these off of eBay. Okay, well, let's talk about it. And this is I believe that's the 5 ounce right there. Okay, see, same price, 7K got. See, look at that. That's what I paid, right? 8 and some change at the time. And these things don't stay. Look, last item in stock. Okay, like I said, we can go apples to apples. I'm gonna be 100% transparent. I ain't gotta lie, kick it. Okay, so let's go to eBay right now. Remember that Longhorn I told you we paid 139? Look at the price. 330 bucks. Wait a minute. Am I looking at this correctly? Look at this. Look at this Pelican right here. 240. Wait a minute. Isn't that the same coin you paid 139 for? I thought nobody would buy these things. I thought there was no market. Isn't eBay open for everybody? Is eBay just open for people in 7K? Look at this. Sold out. You can't even buy it. Sorry. Isn't this reputable a pawn dealer? A coin dealer? Or is this just 7K? Oh my God, they got a 7K coin and it's sold out? Interesting. I thought these were just for 7K members. Look at this one, Brutus. Let's go look this up now. Let's go look at this Roman Empire series, right? Buy it now for $369. And in case people say, well, wait a minute, people ain't buying these. Well, look, 2 recent purchases, one for $369, one for $379. So let's go to Stack and Sell and let's go look for that Brutus coin real fast. Let's go look for Brutus. Right here. They go to Brutus coin. Okay. I'm up. Now in our market, people paying even more because it is what it is, supply and demand. You know, some people don't want to mess with eBay because the only downfall to eBay, and this is proven, is that they have a lot of fraudulent coins. So you might mess around with some lead when you thought that you actually bought some silver. So a lot of people don't want to take a chance on eBay, even though they're still selling. So that's why I have to still show you that. But a lot of people rather go here where they know it's been verified. You send this to the company verifies it, then come back and send it back to you. But I want you to look at the price. Look at it. Paid $349. Okay, that's what I paid for it. The equity is now at 201 because the market cap or value right now is at 550. But even if I didn't get that, right? And you said, well, wait a minute, Kawan, we just seen it on eBay for 369, right? Right here. Well, guess what? That's still a profit. It's almost what, $20 profit right there, each one, right? This ain't even a year old. But again, you're going to get stuck with the numismatic. You're not going to be able to get them off. Yeah, you know, maybe back in the day that might have been true, but we live in the day and times of the internet now. So there's many different ways to get things off now. And now, as you can see right here firsthand, supply and demand, people do want these things and do want these coins. And now you can see it right there. Okay, let's keep on going though. Again, because I'm not going to just make this stuff up, right? So you can see where my coins have actually went up in value, okay? Went up in value. I'm not hit for a loss, okay? And if I want to go and sell these coins, it is simple as me going to my account and putting up a listing right now, okay? So like right here, you see I got multiple coins right here, right? I can come right here, list it for sale, hit list for sale, and then sell my coins right there to the market. And the way it would look, okay, because I didn't want to list it, so I'll just show you what other ones looking like. If I go to the marketplace, these are coins that are listed right now from other members. Click it, I can buy it right there on the spot. How will you pay? I can pay through my Sound Money wallet, or I can use my bank. And boom, this person can buy and sell right here through our innovative app that 7K has made, okay? And you can see that it is efficient because it has already a whole bunch of stuff on the market that people are buying and selling on a day-to-day basis. So again, shot down that whole argument, right? Let's go see what some of this stuff look like in the field. You know, let's go see what some of this stuff look like in the field. Since, you know, like I said, you know, documentation beat conversation with all things. So the great commander Lithurius, or we can even do one better. We can do this, right? These are two new. These are the Lincoln coins. So I won't go there, even though, you know, they're affordable. I won't go there. They're new. I wanted to find something a little bit different. So let's go with this 3 ounce. Let's see what that do. Okay, let's go with that. This is $479. And I like to use ones that already went up in value. You know, these are like new. But hey, again, I have nothing to hide. Let's go do it in real time. Let's go do it in real time. So I go paste that in. Go see how many other people are selling that same coin. Okay, so we got different places. Got all these different coin places. You got eBay right here. So it's going for $469, $495. So it looks like, and is that the 3 ounce? That's the 3. That's the 3. So $495. So how much was we selling it for again? Let's go back. 7K. So pretty much same thing. $469. We selling it for a little bit more, $10. All right, whoop-de-doo. And dealers are going to fluctuate, you know, just like anything else. You buy some shoes from Foot Locker versus Foot Action, it's going to have a different price point, right? So they do add some. I'll never say that doesn't happen, you know. But again, like I said, it in time has a potential to go up in value. It will never just be worthless. It's silver. You know, it'll never just be worthless. You know, just like an expensive painting. Now, I'll be the first to admit, if we in some troubled times, something hit the fan, market done collapsed, are people worrying about collectibles at that particular time? Probably not. Just like you ain't worried about a comic book, just like you ain't worried about an expensive painting on your wall, just like you ain't worried about an antique vase. You're not worried about any of them things, right? You're just holding on to it. But then when everything gets back, economy bounces back up, things are back on the rise. Well, at that point, more times than not, your collectibles do the same thing. And now people are buying and selling and trading. You know, your baseball card started off as 35 cents with a pack of gum in it, right? And now that same baseball card could be worth millions. So I get it. Educated and uneducated. But that's what we're doing right now. Okay? So, you know, when we get these stupid comments, you know, from uneducated people, it just makes me have to show you documentation beat conversation, which I just showed you. And I can keep going down that rabbit hole, to be honest with you. I can go ahead and I can look at other coins that we have. I can go to the marketplace, click on a few of these coins, post it up online and see what they're looking like, and then see how much of a profit we aren't making with it. But more times than not, like I said, we are hitting for a profit, not hitting for a loss. And I showed you with my own coins. I showed you online. We put some up in. This is one of my favorite coins right here. The Majestic Eagle 1 ounce coin. Let's go see what that one looks like. This one's a P69. But let me go see what that's going for right now. All right, so eBay got them for $229. What's this? The 10 ounce? That's a 10 ounce. So no, we don't need that one. I think it's the 1 ounce. Which one did I have right here? This is the 1 ounce. Okay, so 1 ounce. They said take $295 for it right now. This is the PF69, so it's not an MS70. But again, it's right there, like same price. Yeah, it's a little bit more of that, but this one's graded. These aren't graded. So, you know, the graded ones are always going to be a little bit more. And you can see that there's a market for them everywhere, though. See, JM Bullion right there. That's a real reputable silver selling site right there. Okay? They say nobody wants these coins. You're not going to be able to get them off. Wait a minute. JB Bullion has it currently out of stock. You can't even buy the coin. We can't even get the coin. Look, currently out of stock. So when something's out of stock, doesn't that become supply and demand at that point? And if it's supply and demand, if you can't find this nowhere, but you can find it on 7K stack and sale, do you think there might be a good chance that you'll be able to get this off? You know, you think it's a good chance you might actually be able to sell this? And this ain't even an MS70, okay? And you think you better get this off? This ain't even a graded one, I believe. This is coming in the box. But again, I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, just bullion, bullion, bullion. Buy your bullion, bullion, bullion. Like I said, I'll be the first one to admit, yes, bullion be good. If we had a world collapse, and I got to go get this silver off in Japan and cross the border too, and use silver to barter, then yeah, you're gonna get spot price all day, every day. I'll be the first one to admit that, and that's when you want your bullion. You know, that's a defensive strategy. Offensive strategy, though, that you're going to be leveraging for the future, that you're going to be leveraging for down the line is numismatic. And numismatic is collectibles. And like I said, this ain't the past where we didn't have the internet and you might have got stuck. And like, man, how I'm going to sell it? And the only place you're going is to your local coin dealer and the pawn shop, and they ain't interested. No, the people determine what's interested. And the people say, look, I want this Mongolia Silver Majestic Eagle coin. Then that's what matters. It don't matter what I say. It don't matter what you say. It matters what the people say. And the people are saying, hey, man, you know what? I want that coin. I want that coin. You know, I want that coin. And if they can't find that coin, you know, then guess what? They got to go to 7K. If they can't find it, then guess what? They got to go to where they can find it at, who does have it. And that becomes supply and demand at that point, because it's a demand and no supply. But again, this doesn't make sense to everybody, because it's easier to hate than congratulate. It's easier to, inform yourself than to stay ill-informed and then just spill off a bunch of nonsense of stuff that you think could be fact. But like I said, you can see right here, numerous sites and not 7K having the same coin for sale. Okay? Like I said, you're not going to have a problem selling your coins. We don't have a problem selling coins. And you're not going to take a big loss, like this person said you're going to do when you do so. So I just really wanted to clear that up. Like I said, I can go on and on and on. He said, oh yeah, show it. You know what I mean? Like you don't know who you're talking to? You don't know that I missed the documentation beat conversation? You don't know that I have no problem going to my account, my dashboard, and showing you right here, and I'm up 25.7% based off of the market, not 7K, not a sucker that's 7K, but the market. Do you see right there? I'm up. I can sell everything right now and take a profit, okay, of over $2,000 right now, okay? Right now, in profit, up over 2,000, and I've only been in here for a year. What this gonna look like after a couple of years? What this gonna look like? And again, even if we did say, well, it's just 7K. Well, guess what? 7K got one of the biggest, if not the biggest, coin community that I've ever came a part of my life. Because when we come and do our coin drops right here, and you see right here when we go to products, you see that it don't take long for things to say sold out. Okay, it don't take long for things to get sold out in 7K. Okay, and the reason why is because these things are selling. 7K actually has something that they call a coin drop, right? And what that coin drop is a very few amount of coins they might have, and on any given day, like, all right, we're doing a coin drop, and they'll give you a set time, and when it drops, everyone has the same amount of time to be able to push the button and say they want to buy it. Well, guess what? We have never had a coin drop that didn't sell out in seconds, not minutes, seconds. You okay? Man, we had one so controversial that sold out in 1 second, and people was audit, bullcrap. I want to see. This is crazy. I pushed it right away. I don't believe. I've never seen in my life. I've never seen before in my life where people was breaking their necks to spend money and mad that they couldn't spend it. Never seen that in my life. That mean people, okay? On every single coin drop, the coins sell out. I saw a gold coin I'm going for $22,000. I said, oh yeah, people got to think before they make that purchase, right? Wrong. It was gone in less than a minute. I was like, oh my God. Somebody didn't even second guess paying $22,000. Boop, I need that coin. Like, People buy these coins. They want them. They have a history behind them. They have a story behind them. If you knew that, you can educate yourself. Like right now, we got a new coin that just came out that's based off of Pearl Harbor, okay? And it got the ship, and in the coin, it has an actual piece of the deck inside the coin. See, that's the story behind it. That's the reason why people are paying all this money for it. It's beyond just the silver value. Yes, if you're just buying it for silver, the cost of silver, raw material, then I highly recommend you go with bullion. But if you're sitting here thinking bigger, if you're thinking like, man, this could be the next Pokemon, this could be the next Superman comic, this could be the next painting that, Van Gogh or whatever, then that's how you're thinking with your mindset when you're buying these numismatic. So do your own due diligence. Forget what I say. Go see what the rest of the world say. Go Google some things. Go educate yourself. Go to a numismatic convention. That's another thing. Do you know there's numismatic conventions that go around the world? They come here in Vegas 3 times a year. I can go there, set up a table with all my coins. You don't think somebody be interested? You don't think somebody will look at it and then go Google it and say, wow, okay, this is going for set price right now. Okay, I do see the value. So again, Mr. Aaron Pack, this video was specifically for you and any other troll or hater that got something to say. All these comments right here, if you're one of the haters that got something to say or think you know something, then by all means, I am Mr. Documentation Beat Conversation. I ain't got nothing to hide. You see, I just was 100% transparent with everything I just said and showed you, okay? You see that I have no problem with showing my own account, going into my back office and showing you exactly what these coins are doing. Again, disclaimer, I'm not saying that every single coin is going to go up in value. Actually, I'm so transparent. I showed you that some of my coins didn't go up in value. Some of them are still sideways, right? Or some have even lost a little bit of value, okay? Because the market determines what's valuable and what's not. So if you look at some of these, let's see, because I'm transparent, man. I got nothing to hide or lose to show you the real. So let's go see where I actually lost a little bit of money, okay? Let's see. Well, it's not a lot. I don't see a lot of them, but I know I did somewhere. So let's go see where I lost some money. Dun, dun, dun. Wow, I don't even see nothing right now. But they're here. I know it is. I'm like I said, so I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna make sure I find where I lost some money somewhere. I can't even find it right now. Wow, can't even find it. And you can go look up these prices yourself too. Now I'm going slow. You can go look it up and see where, how much these are going for in the field. Right now, okay, right here. I paid $6.99 for this steampunk 3-ounce coin, and now the market is selling for $6.22. So I actually lost money right there, okay? I lost a little bit of money right there. Right here too, look it, right here. The 7K one where they got a piece of the door of where they created 7K at inside the coin. So I paid $169 for it, but the market is selling for $129 right now. So I lost a little bit of money right there, okay? So again, I'm going to be 100% transparent even what I'm doing. But as you see, it took me to go way down to the bottom of the page to even find those losses, okay? Okay, here go another loss. I paid $129, but it's down to $91, okay? Again, I want to be 100% transparent. Because I'm showing you, but I'm not crying over spilled milk when I can look at other ones where, look, I'm up $78. I'm up $59. I'm up $243. I'm up, $49, up $30. You see what I'm saying? You see these? You see? Yep. I'm up 26, 26, 26. And I got 3 of those. So I can sell 2 and keep 1, Even that, let's say you want to be a flipper. You ain't even got to be, I'm just stacking it and one day I'm going to get stuck with the coins. Remember, we have our own marketplace, okay? So we can buy and sell right through here. You can just be a flipper. There's probably in 7K right now. I made over $100,000 last year just flipping coins, just coming up in here, buying and selling them back into the system. And like I said, this isn't even all my coins. This is just what I've scanned into the system. I have tons and tons and tons of more right there, that I could put up into here. And like I said, I just wanted to show you that documentation beat conversation every single time. So for the people that's not hating, for the people that see the bigger picture, for the people that do want to stack coins, then you can do so by hitting the link below and we can get you going right now. Or if you got some questions, I got answers. All right. So again, I had to address the hater because I don't know why people always coming for the bull and know I'm gonna give them the horns every single time. All right. One thing about me, I can show you better than I can tell you. So I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be about it. And I just showed you right now that it's very, very, very valuable collecting numismatic. Now, it's a controversy. So some people think that, you know, you're overpriced, you're overpaying for coins. You cannot look at it like that. You have to look at it like, no, I just bought a first series Spider-Man comic book. You know, I just bought, you know, Pokemon. I just bought the Garbage Pail Kids trading cards that we used to trade as kids, and they're all in mint condition still, you know, and they still wrapped up in plastic. That's how you gotta look at it. I got the first Michael Jackson Beat It album. Are you gonna compare it to a regular album that you can just go get right now from Walmart or whatever? You say, hey, look, the albums only cost like $20. Why are you paying $200,000 for it? Because Michael Jackson first edition, and you can't get it no more. Okay, so these is how you're supposed to be looking at your numismatic coins. Now I know, I get it. Like I said, you'll have some people, experts, that'll tell you, oh my God, you're overpaying. Why are you overpaying? You're playing yourself. You're not going to be able to get it off. Back in the days, prior to the internet, prior to us having mobile apps, that might have been true. You might have had a hard time getting it off because you would have just went to your local pawn shop. You might have went to a coin dealer. Maybe you live in a small town. They don't even have a coin shop. So, yeah, it'd be kind of hard to get the actual price that you pay. They're not in the same community as you in. But like I said before, even people that say, well, you only could sell through 7K. You only can sell through 7K. Well, guess what? 7K has a big community. Like I said, the community is so large that when they do a coin drop, 1 second, if you second guess yourself, you go, do I really want this? You just lost. You just lost. You ain't getting the coin that fast. I don't care how much it is. It could be a coin that's super expensive that the average person is gonna say, I can't afford that. I'm not about to buy that right now. Right now, they just did a coin drop. That coin was over $800. I got money and I second guessed myself. I sat there and said, do I want to spend that kind of money right now? And the amount of time that I thought, and then I said, yeah, I am. Too late. It was gone. So that lets you know, supply and demand. People want the coins. You're not going to get stuck with no coins. Okay? Now, let's deal with the doom and gloom. Things happen in life, right? Well, what if 7K goes under? Okay, well, if 7K was to go under and they literally just went out of business, then okay, yeah, maybe you might have a hard time finding a community of people that bought the 7K. But come on, man. Like I said, you can look at what's going on. You can look at the momentum in the company. You can look how many new affiliates that come in every single day and week and month. You can see how many people are ranking up within the company, okay? That lets you know that people are actually selling these things and buying these things. You can see how many customers believe in the product, about how fast things get sold out. So I can tell you right now, this company ain't going nowhere no time soon. And even if they did, the community of people would still be able to sell their coins. We have a group on Facebook where you can buy and sell. Just on Facebook. We have an app that you can buy and sell. Like I told you, somebody just literally just bought and sold coins, didn't even care about recruiting nobody, didn't build a team, and he made 6 figures last year. True story. Documented. Okay? Bullion. Hey, I have nothing against it. You should buy it. You literally should buy both. You know, if you want a perfect strategy, you should buy both. Because bullion is for the doom and gloom. So when you get those people with all the doom, and gloom, oh man, what if the company was to go down? The economy's bad right now. What if the whole thing, the United States just blows up and we got to go someplace else and the dollar ain't worth nothing? Your gold and silver, all they're going to give you a spot price. You're right. All you're going to get is spot price. So that's what bullion is for. You take your bullion at spot price, and that's what you negotiate with. That's what you barter with. Your precious metals, your numismatic precious metals, you sit on that. The same way you sit on anything else that's of value. If you got a Van Gogh painting, you sit on it. You know what I mean? If you got a comic book that you know is worth a lot, you sit on it. If you got some Star Wars action figures that when Star Wars first came out and you still got them in the package, you sit on that. Okay, and then when it is time to sell it, when things go back up and the economy goes back up, man, the economy always goes back up. In 2008, looked like it was over with, right? Oh my God, it's over with. People losing their houses. You know, the market's down. What are we gonna do? And then some odd years later, everything's thriving again. Everybody's booming again, right? People are buying houses again. Okay, but at the time, it looked like it was over with. Ain't nobody gonna buy no house. You gonna get stuck with that. Why you bought that house? You crazy. Don't you know the economy's down? See, look, when the economy's down and inflation is happening and all these things that we're dealing with right now, 2 things happen. People lose money
people make money. Let me say it again. People lose money, people make money. So even though it's bad, it's also good because it gives you a chance to be able to be one of those people that make money. Like, for instance, people used to always frown upon online marketing, working from home. That's a pyramid, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? People had to humble themselves when the pandemic hit because everybody was in a pyramid, right? Because everybody was working from home. Nobody was out in the streets. The streets was closed off. You know, it's a pandemic. Nobody's working. People started losing those cushy jobs that was so cushy that I work for the government. I got job security. You know, even people that thought they would always have a job, like teachers. Oh man, I'm good. I'm a teacher. Well, we're gonna have to switch some things up. Okay, you're gonna be on Zoom now. You ain't going back to school. You're gonna be on Zoom. Some people, you know what? We have no need for you right now. You know, because nobody's coming in. You're in a restaurant. Restaurants are closed right now. COVID. You know, hope you can maintain. Hope everything works out for you in the coming months. If not, you know, you might need that PPP or something because you might be out of business. Whereas online marketers like myself and people that work from home hey, we was thriving. Life was good. My money actually went up. You know what I mean? In 2020 because I was in this space already. Okay. So at the same time, I said, and when you're dealing with the pandemic and you're dealing with the economy being down, you're going to have people that's going to make money. You're going to have people that's going to lose money. It just is what it is. So you sit on it, just like you sit on your stock, just like you sit on crypto that done crashed right now, right? You sit on it because you have the belief that it's going to go back up. Nothing stays down. What comes down goes back up. So you already thinking, okay, this is for the future. I'm not worried about it. That's how you look at your numismatic coins. The bullion, spot price, get it back for the price you pay for it. Spot price goes up a little bit, you make a profit. But numismatic is where you're going to get the big bucks. All right. So with that being said, look, man, if you're picking up what I'm dropping down, then join 7K. Like I said, and right now we got an incentive. You see my Team Elite dog tag. Okay, we actually giving those away. Look, see, this is the type of leader I am. All right. I had my jeweler create these dog tags, okay, with real diamonds in it, okay? And all you gotta do is hit a certain rank within 7K. And not a big rank, nothing crazy. You know, other companies, in order to get something of this value, you're gonna have to jump through 1 million hoops and make $1 million. You know what I mean? You're like, no, you ain't gotta do that here. All you gotta do is hit a little rank of copper. That's it. Like, it's a small rank. You know what I mean? We'll talk about it more later, but it's a small rank. And by hitting that small rank as a token of my appreciation, I'm blessing the team, okay? Because this is the type of team we are. That's why they call us Team Elite. And if you want to see more about what I'm talking about and actually get a glimpse of this for yourself, here, check it out. So you want to know how I take care of my team? Let me show you. Check it out.
What's up, man? All right. How are you? Good to see you. Let's pick up my piece. Give me a second. This is your custom piece for your company. It's a Team Elite. It's with the red enamel. It's a 3D and all diamond with the team and Elite, and on top of the crown, it's all diamond. Look at the piece with the dog tag chain. How's the piece going? Excellent. Try out this time. This is your rest of your piece, what you order me for your team member.
Iceberg Diamond and the Boulevard Mall.
All right. So like I said, we're not playing here. And on top of that, that's just what you get for that. Then you hit silver and you get yourself, look, boom, hold on. You get yourself a ring. You see? You get yourself a Team Elite ring. Now, you know, this is the big boy ring right here for myself, but hey, you know, I don't, you know, like I said, I don't cut no corners. You guys get your own silver ring as well for hitting silver. Okay. And of course, you know, we put the diamonds in it. I'm never going to, you know, not put diamonds in it because, you know, diamonds shine, you know, and I want to make sure that you always shining, you know. So not only can you get a ring, okay, but now you can actually get a ring and you can actually get a dog tag, you know, just for ranking up. And please tell me who else does that. I mean, my stuff looks better than the company, the stuff that the company will give you. You know what I mean? That's how much I'm looking out for the team. I make sure the stuff I give you is high quality and looks better than the stuff that the actual company themselves will give you. All right? No shots. Just keeping it real. You know? Just keeping it real. You know, ain't no dime. Well, I'll go show you the ring I won at Epic. It's pathetic. Okay? It's pathetic. It's embarrassing. Okay? Straight up. Embarrassing. Look like somebody took some gold and put a stamp on it. Epic. Embarrassing. No diamonds, no nothing. Okay? I'm going to look out and make sure my team is always shining. You know what I mean? As they should. See, even got some length on it. You know, ain't all small. Epic did some dog tags. Some things was half the size of this. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to kick it. Just keeping it real. You know? Here it is. I'm giving this to my team just for you ranking up on top of the money that you're gonna make for ranking up. All right? So, again, I just wanted to make sure that, you know, we got that clear. Documentation, deep conversation. You know what I'm saying? And for all the haters out there, nope. Because like I said, I know you see what we doing over here. And after this presentation, you're going to be seeing it looking goofy like, oh my God. Yeah. 7K is all that and then some. And then, you know, I just didn't know any better. So again, if you guys want to join, go to 7K Metals. And to join, go to godsmoney.co. All right. If you need to get a little bit more glimpse of what 7K is about, what we have to offer, all that, just go to godsmoney.co and all will be explained. Join the #1 team. We work together. Okay, we got a lot of big things coming up. We about to be doing some team rotators. We got some ads that we're gonna be doing as a team. We got some closers that we're gonna be doing as a team. Where we got people that's gonna close for you. Like we got a lot in store, and you want to be positioned because this is a binary, and every single person that comes in after you, you earn from, you get points from, and you benefit from. So what you don't want to be is way at the bottom. We could have been way at the top with a ton of points. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I appreciate you. You know, see you on the next one. If you got some trolls that I need to put in their place, then just hit me up, tag me, and you know I got them because I ain't the one to play with. All right, peace. Kawan Money Mayo out.